Okay, folks, this will be a challenging one. It's really tiny. I don't know how it's going to work. If it's going to look any good. Really, really small, what we're trying to emphasize. Okay, let's see what this tiny, it is an Arnott's Biscuits wrapper. We're interested in the little bird, in that birdie picture. That is their trademark. Let's see if we can make it look good. This little trademark creature. Just straighten it up. Trying to get it straight, folks. I think that should be straight enough, and we're just going to drop the dock feeder on it. Yeah, it looks a bit crooked. I wasn't expecting it to be that crooked. I thought I had it straight. I do think we might have to straighten it up a bit. Maybe it was because I just put the dock feeder down onto it, that it just moved out of position. I don't know. I'm going to throw this away, of course. It's just a piece of rubbish. I just wish, yeah, it'd be nice if we could somehow, as a world, see beyond plastic, as in the waste that it is. But yeah, it would be good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say, folks. But it is a wasteful material. It'd be good if someone can create paper that has some of the advantages of plastic, perhaps. I don't know. I do have dreams in the future of making a difference, like ending climate change as a scientist and a CEO. I want to one day own a huge company that builds the best photocopiers on Earth, that are good for the Earth, that are good for our planet, rather than just being a way of making money. Because the love of money is what's behind pretty much everything that is wrong in this world. I wouldn't be surprised if COVID-19 or coronavirus was probably something that happened because someone was a little bit too loving of the money. And I don't know why I'm not getting this to look any good, in the right place. I did push it up too far. Looks interesting anyway, the word A, letter A, should I say. But basically, you can just see that the love of money is probably in the details of COVID-19. You can just see it, folks. No one knows exactly what caused it. There hasn't been any definitive answer as to why it's happened and how it happened and who's responsible and all that, or whatever. That looks really quite interesting. do think we can push it down a bit. I do think. But, you know, there's all sorts of, you know, there'd be a lot of theories as to what's caused our disease as a world. That it is our disease, folks. You know, you could blame it on Wuhan, China, folks, but nearly every disease has an origin, and we just have to get on with the job of trying to fight it rather than trying to blame people or countries for doing it, for causing it. So we have to fucking maybe think beyond the blame game, I suppose, folks. We can't just keep blaming each other for this pandemic, however much we'd like to tear someone apart as a result. I don't know how we're going to make this look any good. Anyway, that looks interesting. I do hate the way that's there. I do think maybe, which one are we going to work with? Which one are we going to work with? We're going to work with that one. And we're just going to enlarge out this. We don't want that. But basically, we got to stop playing the proverbial blame game. There's no way we're going to get anywhere as a world if we just keep blaming. Except we just got to blame generally the love of money, because that is indeed a problem. That's it. We're going to use this. But I'm trying to get in touch with a loved one, and this COVID-19 is blocking me from finding him and getting married to him. Or even if we can get together in a singles, maybe we could get together in what's become known as a singles bubble, where we can nominate a person to visit us for social or companionship, or what's the word? Compassionate reasons. Wondering if we could enlarge it down here and just blow it up really big. That might be a lot nicer. But really, I do get lonely, and it's really difficult trying to deal with this dreadful feeling of being alone all the time. I don't know how this is going to work. But I really get lonely, and it's really hard on me, and I want to get married, but the problem is we can't get married because the COVID lockdown rules dictate that we can't, that marriage is now forbidden, so we can't marry now. However much we love to get together and love each other and get together, you know, like it's really difficult dealing with this loneliness. And Luigi and I, we're not interested in cohabitation or sex before marriage. We want to marry, folks, and it's been so many decades that we've been apart, or nearly 3 decades, a little bit less than 3 decades, but nearly that, since we first met and spoke to each other. The first few meetings we had before, on my part, radio silence. But I really miss him, and I'm trying to get in touch using the social media to get my stuff out there. But my stuff isn't easy to sell. It's not for sale, folks, but as in sell, as in promote. I've always been in my life a self-promotional person, but I've never actually got anywhere with it, so it'll be a first if this self-promotion can actually help. And I don't get promotion from other people, so I've always been a self-promotion sort of person. But because we've got social media, I stand a much better chance of getting my stuff promoted. Now this is all curly, folks, sorry about that. So it's not going to look as nice as it should. Let's line that up. Anyway, that's our Arnott's Biscuits wrapper reimagined.